Hey guys, hope y'all are doing well. This is Sips and Spirit, and I'm Mary. I thought I would talk for a minute about the birth charts, your natal chart. You can go on several sites online and just Google natal chart. This one is astro.com. And you just put in, you have to have of course, your birth date, the place you were born, the city and state, and the time. The time is very important. And what you can get from that is a chart. Looks a little bit like this. It shows you where the planets were, exactly where everything was the moment you were born, which is very cool. Just to know that is very cool. But all of these things mean something, okay? You can find your north node and your south node, which are very important. You can find where different planets were in which houses. Okay, so there's 12 houses. You've got this circle, and then there's 12 houses in here. Each one of these outer ring, on the outer ring here are the signs. The signs, Libra, Capricorn, whatever. All of those signs are around here. Then you have these little pie pieces are the houses. So it's got 1 through 12, and each one of those houses has a different meaning. It may be marriage or romance or your job is in one. Anyway, but there's a lot to it, okay? But it doesn't take too awful long for you to figure out what's what on there. But the main thing that you need to know, and it'll give you a list down here of what sign is in each planet. So your sun sign is what your sign is, what you've always known. Well, I'm a Libra, which is what I am. But your moon sign is listed here. It has your sun sign, then it has your moon sign, then it has your Mercury, your Venus, where all of those things were in which sign they were under. Okay, so like my sun sign is Libra, and then it goes to my moon sign. My moon sign is Leo, and so on. So with reason I'm telling you this is because with a lot of the readings that I do, if I say we're going to do air signs, or we're going to do water signs, earth signs, fire signs, those are like groupings. So if I say I'm doing fire signs, then if you're Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries sun signs, that would be for you. But also, when I'm doing these, I also refer to, this is also sun, moon, rising, and Venus, which means whichever, like if I were doing Libra, let's say, or air signs, I would go under my sun sign is an air sign. And that's pretty much it. But then I would go over to the fire signs and watch that one because my moon sign is Leo. And then my ascending, which is almost as important as your sun sign, which is listed on this case, it shows up later on down my list. And probably if you print it, you'll print it all on one page. I printed it bigger so I could see it better. But mine's Sagittarius. So I would go to the fire signs for that as well. So my moon sign and my ascending are both fire signs. So it would be grouped under that. And, so anyway, unless they were separated. And then it has on there where your north node, south node is, and that kind of thing. So that is why these things are important. And you need to kind of start becoming familiar with it because they're, as you're going through an awakening process, you're going to want to know more and more about what's going on out there, and what what your signs are, what is important to you, what are you supposed to be doing, what is your purpose. Your north node is your purpose in this life. Your south node is where you came from, what you've already brought into this life, what you learned in previous lives, you brought in with you. And then, like I said, each of these houses means something also. And then there are also houses that you can tell about your spiritual gifts. There's, like, if you have certain planets in certain houses when you were born, then that can mean that you're more prone to be maybe a medium or an empath or whatever, which we all have those abilities. We just don't have as strong, we don't come into this life with that strong. There are some people that are, they just, one day they start being a medium. They start seeing things, they start hearing things, but not everybody does unless you're focused in on that. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But there are certain planets in certain houses that can help you understand what your spiritual gifts are. So anyway, and so then you have, you have when I say rising, that's the ascending. It's referred to as rising, but it is listed as AC, which is ascending. And then you have Venus, which is your love planet. Okay. So you want to listen to that too, and so in my case, it's Virgo, which is totally different than all of them. So, but then you have, you can find out more about yourself and get more and more deep into, all the meanings of all of these things, or you can just find out what your basic signs are, your sun sign, your moon, your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascending, and your Venus. Those are the main things to find out for this purpose. So you kind of know which readings to look at. Okay. All right. I hope I helped in a small way. If this is interesting to you and you want to hear more about astronomy, astrology, then please leave a comment down below, like it, share it, all of those kind of things, and make comments about it so I can know if it's helpful to you or not. Okay? All right, guys. Till next time. Bye.